Hello? Hello everyone! Welcome back to my stream. It is me, your humble host Sketch again. I was almost having a heart attack a moment ago because apparently OBS was deciding to scare me with having issues right as I was switching to the live feed. But everything looks correctly now, hopefully. Holy hell. Great start to the stream. Oh well. Such is life. Could have gone worse. At least I don't have to restart anything. Alright, everything seems to work correctly, I think. Let's make sure. Yeah. Let's check on YouTube side as well. Which looks alright. Yeah, everything looks alright. Phew. I was scared there for a second. Alright. Then let's get to the brass tack, as they say. We are back with the Reverse 1999 as per schedule. Some new things to report. As you can see, there's a new face in my rooster. The An Lee, which is the one of the desired teammates for Paper Heron, because I completely forgot, like a complete idiot, that I had a selector left in my inventory, and she was one of the choices. So there we go. I've leveled her, made her Insight 2. I'm slowly gathering the resources to upgrade her to Insight 3. It will take a while, but I've got the most rare resources done. So yeah, this is on the cards. Soon-ish I should be able to use her as the designated support unit in the team. And she will probably replace Sonetto for me. Permanently. Kind of sad, because I like Sonetto. She's my favorite girl in the game currently. Right besides Isolde. So I guess this is where the team is standing right now. I still need to get the Tooth Fairy character from those pools eventually, which we will try right now. Maybe fate will grace me with a good pull. Let's see. Oh wait, I don't have enough Unilog. God damn it. Yeah. Yeah. Cannot use that yet. So I'll have to wait until Friday to do any more pulls. That's unfortunate, I guess. Oh well. Guess we'll be jumping right into the story. I mean, for the time being, I could probably replace Isolde with An Lee, but her resonance isn't done yet. So that's unfortunate. Can I get some of those coins from the event? I think I can. No? Was I wrong? Oh well. Maybe then from the warehouse? The pawn shop, rather. What do we have? Right, I can spend some of these for the coins. I'm not sure if it's worth it though. I could probably get them easier. Honoric shop, maybe? Nope. Huh. What else granted these? Let me check.
Oh, welcome, Waisa!
Possible, rare, common. I still don't know if the rare setting or the possible setting is better, honestly. Huh. I'd guess that the rare is better than possible. I'll have to farm upstream, I guess. Alright, so there is that. For now, I'll be jumping right into the chapter 6 to finish it eventually. We left off with... Right, what did we left off
Mastering
with?
tea is
Let me
not
check.
merely a matter of learning a few.
Oh right, they dropped on that impromptu seance that Isolde was having. The whole team. So that happened. Now, let's see what's next. Fair duel. Okay. Alright.
Good day. I would like to check the date of a novel. Yes, it is Der Mann ohne Eigenschaften by Robert Musil.
The man without qualities.
Oh, I see.
Is she checking something with the Foundation? Does she have a direct line of communication with them? Apparently so.
What did they say?
Just as I remembered it. The novel was completed in 1930. The word Cacanea was also created by Robert Musil.
Right, the terms that young man was using from the play, presumably.
Cacanea should not be a nickname for anyone in 1914.
Right. That doesn't fit. Huh. Another sort of interference from Manus? Maybe?
It doesn't belong to this era.
Right.
She could be with Manus Vindictae. Or at least associated with their people.
What's more, when we were at the Secession building, I read that painting, The Salvation.
I think that this doctor that was using the electroshocks is the one that is being used by the Manus Vindictae currently. That would fit the bill.
It seemed out of place compared to the other paintings. Théophile may have applied a new technique on The Salvation, a more daring kind, audacious even.
Alright. What's with the painting then?
But these are only subtleties, I can't be too certain. I was interrupted by that strangely speaking gentleman, so I didn't get everything.
Okay.
Another thing, its content reminds me of the symbol of the circle.
Marcus rummages through the bookcase, finding the pamphlet tucked within the thick register.
This twisting circle resembles the circles in The Salvation.
I mean, that's kind of vague.
Heinrich called them magical circles, one next to another. They must be more than just circles, I think.
Are they?
Was he demonstrating the madness of passion? But the lines are clean. Perhaps the purity of eternity? No, the circles are too twisted for that.
Are you specializing in art? That you know so much about it?
Or was he just representing a primitive state of being?
Don't ask me, I don't understand modern art. Makes no sense to me.
I don't understand any of it.
Neither do I, Hoffman, neither do I.
So this must be art.
Yes, correct.
Ma'am, you're funny sometimes.
Hoffman is right.
I wasn't joking. Based on what we know, we can't be sure if this group of young arcanists and the Manus are connected. But we all know that the latter is eager to win over the cynical revolutionary youth.
I mean, that would fit their modum operandi, kind of.
You did well, Marcus. The important figures of the circle, Isolde, Heinrich, and even the late Theophil. We had made contact with them all.
Possibly.
Only this Kakanya. What does the intel say about her?
Kakanya, also known as Miss Clara, inherited her arcane skills from her family. She's able to reflect people's thoughts in a mirror. She was once a medical student, but dropped out halfway through.
Huh. So that Clara girl is an arcanist, okay.
These days, she shows up at various social events as a psychiatrist, which the Foundation tries to prohibit because she doesn't have a license.
Let me check something online. Is she a unit? Yes, she is. Okay. A 6-star even. Fair enough.
And she is also an activist.
Makes sense, I guess.
An activist?
According to Mr. Heinrich, she is meeting with a doctor named Schwartz today.
That was the one using electroshocks, right? I think.
Schwarz. The family doctor Carl mentioned.
Right.
Let's try our luck there.
Now then, Miss Clara, Mr. Schwartz. Only 3 weapons are allowed in the duel. The army knife, the sword, and the pistol.
Wow, that escalated quickly. Are they dueling? That's... okay.
I will leave the choice to Dr. Schwartz, for he has more experience in these duels than I do. It's an honor to fight you, and I look forward to ending your winning streak.
Is this a duel to the death? To the first blood?
Not so much an honorable scene for me.
Excuse me, please.
Hoffman extends her hand, mercilessly cleaving a path through the crowd.
Pardon me, what is happening?
A duel, ma'am. Just as Dr. Schwartz was demonstrating his therapy, Miss Clara barged right in. They were arguing, and this is how they decided to end it.
An interesting outcome, if nothing else. Okay.
To ensure fairness of the duel, the combat must happen within 48 hours of the challenge. But I've never seen one take place on the spot.
Well, there's no time like the present, as they say.
Well, I hope they know what they're doing. I don't want to get caught as collateral damage.
Yeah, this seems kind of wonky. Dueling in the middle of a presentation with civilians all around. If they use guns, that could end badly.
That green dress. So she is Kakanya. What do we do? If she gets injured, our mission will...
Don't worry about people in that time. It is their life to live. Never intervene if you don't know the exact consequences of your actions. The course of history is more important than our investigation.
The exact opposite stance of Manus.
This is Investigator Greta Hoffman.
Oh, so her name is Greta. Okay.
What? Hold on. I'll be right back.
I like her accent.
Where are you going?
The field agent squad needs to speak to me. This won't take long. I will leave this to you. Remember what I said, Marcus.
Yes, madam.
Man turns towards the baroque wooden door made of mahogany, before her figure disappears amidst the crowd. Only her still unfledged assistant remains.
Leaving this to me. To me. To me.
You'll be fine, Marcus. Marcus recites it to herself as a mantra, attempting to slow her racing heart.
Breathe, Marcus. There's nothing to be nervous about. You can't be an assistant forever. There will come a day when you're all on your own.
True, don't hyperventilate. You'll do fine. Probably. Hopefully.
Just like at the secession building, I only have to watch her. If I end up talking to Miss Kakanya, I'll just pretend to be an ordinary employee of the Foundation. Easy. You used to do well on your own, when you were reading in the lighthouse and the forest. Dr. Schwartz. 3 times he has been involved in duels, and 3 times he has won. Impressive. This time he's still going for the pistol.
Okay, so they are going to be shooting guns in the gallery. Interesting.
But Miss Kakanya does not have an assistant, and she has only 1 witness in this duel. This is not right. Why did she agree to this? She's being reckless. Even an arcanist should have at least 1 assistant in a duel. Dr. Schwartz's assistant brought them a pair of pistols. FN Model 1910. Is that a right weapon for a duel?
Beats me. I'm not entirely sure about that. I don't know that much about dueling in that time frame, at least. I'm not even sure for how long the dueling was even a thing, publicly at least, and legally. That depends on the country, I guess.
It's too crowded here. I can't see. No, the pistol given to Miss Kakanya. Something's wrong with it.
Oh, was it sabotaged? Maybe that's how he has a winning streak.
The bullets. Her life is in danger if the duel begins. But Madam Hoffman warned me about the consequences of intervention.
That depends whether or not she was destined to die here, or is this an intervention from Manus, changing the history in of itself. Could go either way.
What if I just go and talk to her as an employee of the Foundation branch, like I did at the secession building?
I mean, that's still intervening.
So far, Heinrich has been difficult to communicate with, while Mr. Carl doesn't want us to get in touch with Miss Isolde. Miss Kakanya is the only person who is both a friend of Theophil and associated with the Circle. But I have to be careful with this name.
Alright. Do your best, Marcus.
If she is indeed one of the Manus Vindictae, I will be jeopardizing this mission by going near her. But wait! She doesn't know that I'm from the headquarters, so she probably will talk to me.
I don't think that she is part of Manus.
But how do I know she doesn't know my identity? What if Mr. Call is not to be trusted? And what if Mr. Call and she are in this together? Their names both start with a K.
Girl, you're overthinking this a lot. And you don't have time. Act.
What am I thinking?
Marcus patting her cheeks with an unaware gusto, drawing side glances from the others present.
I'm not on the Flannan Isles anymore. I can't waste my day on endless thoughts.
Exactly. It's time to act.
Remember what Madame Hoffman said. Think of the immediate mission. I have to prevent Kakanya from getting killed in the duel. She has the clues about Theophil that I need. Never intervene if you don't know the exact consequences of your actions.
And do you know them? One consequence is that Kakanya will probably survive.
I have assessed the risks, madam. I will not stand by and watch this happen, even if I don't know the consequences.
Well, there we go. Just wing it then.
I need to make this clear to you. Not only have you hindered Miss Dietersdorf from getting the treatment she needs, but you have repeatedly defamed me.
Did she now?
I can only admit that you're right if you have to call a different academic perspective slander.
A different academic perspective? Do you really think Freud and his petty tricks are academic?
Well, they are still better than electroshocks, if nothing else. The man was mad and kind of eccentric, but he had some good points in there. Electroshocks, though, don't do shit.
One could hardly find a worse insult to science than this.
Is that so? Do you really mean that? Rumor has it that you taught the military the method of hypnosis for a price. Do you wish to clear things up here?
Alright. Oh, that shut him up. Interesting. Right on the spot.
Your silence is a resounding yes. Tell me, why did you please the ministers with these petty tricks, but not with your most advanced electrotherapy you've been touting? Do you harbor negative feelings towards Mr. Freud because of his open rejection of hypnosis?
What does any of this have to do with you?
Many things, Mr. Schwartz. Your behavior has greatly undermined the interests of arcanists, who are your own people.
So he is an arcanist as well, okay.
Not to mention that hypnosis is a violation of a patient's free will. And I have reason to believe that this duel is entirely personal. I must make it clear that your wife's appointment with me has nothing to do with the rumors of your lackluster performance in the bedroom.
Shots fired. Catching strays. Alright.
I'm not the real enemy, Mr. Schwartz. The gossip mongers and tabloid writers are.
You...
Hit a nerve, did she?
Are both duelists ready?
Perfectly ready.
You know what? Honestly, duels were useful in a sense. I'd say that they were a friend of natural selection.
I'm ready to...
No! She's not!
Huh?
Miss Kakanya needs another minute.
The collective gaze causes her voice to tremble slightly.
The crowd. Shoot me. I want to go home. Why did you apply for this mission, Marcus?
You're fine, Marcus. Deep breaths, deep breaths. Despite her mental turmoil, she extends her hand, attempting to ascend with some dignity intact, or at least without resorting to crawling.
I am Miss Kakanya's assistant. I am here to...
How is she going to respond?
Sorry to interrupt, miss, but the last time I checked, I couldn't possibly afford a St. Pavlov Foundation member to be my aide.
Well, she's volunteering. Surprise!
Darn it. I forgot about my badge.
Kakanya retracts her pistol, twirling it around her finger.
So, the Foundation is trying to intervene. Don't worry, Miss Foundation staff. Look around. We're doing it the human way. No arcane skills involved.
See about that. Maybe the gun has been sabotaged.
The head of the Foundation branch should not be your role model. Mind you, you're giving up a part of your integrity for taking his clones. A terrible deal indeed.
Come on, Marcus. Spit it out.
Besides, they're using human guns. We don't need the Foundation's license to use these. I'm not doing anything against the Foundation's rules, am I?
Let her get a word edgewise. The Browning pistol spins once more in a perfect circle.
If it's urgent, can we wait until after the duel? Please stand back. The bullets can't tell the difference between friend and enemy.
Come on, Marcus. Marcus is again interrupted by rapid-fire speech of the other party.
Please don't use that gun. The bullets in it are dangerous.
Well,
What?
well, technically all bullets are dangerous, so that's not exactly specific.
The bullets are wrong. The gun will burst if you pull the trigger. Sir, I demand that the gun be checked.
Oh. Kanya grips the half-turned gun tightly before deftly removing the magazine.
The size of these bullets.
A cold bead of sweat drips down her spine.
I need an explanation, Mr. Schwartz. I thought you had at least the integrity of a gentleman. The bullets in my gun are wrong. If I pull the trigger, as Miss Foundation here said, the barrel will burst.
A bursted barrel? I remember now. That Anton boy lost the duel to Schwartz for the same reason. Did Schwartz do something to his gun too? And was the guard in on it too?
Probably.
Huh?
This is defamation. I have never...
This is facts, you fucking asshole.
Please! Who is dueling here? Ah, the guards are here.
Don't step on my dress! Not good. Madame Hoffman has not come back yet. Madame Hoffman!
The young assistant is engulfed within the chaotic crowd.
Hey, miss! The helpful Miss Foundation employee!
Miss Kakanya?
She has a nickname now, alright. The green-clad pistolier extends her hand.
Don't stand there! Come here!
Kanya grabs the shy assistant's hand, pulling her into a fierce embrace without a second word. You have been adopted. Kanya leaps, alighting herself onto the window frame with the lightness of a bird. Oh, she has some skills.
Okay, this is a quiet road. We're going to jump, Miss Foundation. 3, 2, 1, here we go!
Right, she apparently has some training. Call me surprised. Maybe not a regular doctor after all. Alright.
Very well. Let me
This
try
should
my
be
hand.
quick.
Move! Seal off that exit! Don't let them get away!
Got to sneak away. Don't worry, Miss Foundation. I won't leave you behind. I'll help you as you helped me.
See, about sneaking. If there's no one left to notice you, this is still a stealth mission. So, let's delete them.
Kakanya, this way!
Who's this kid?
Ilich, I thought you were out selling bears on the street. Is that the magic mustache? You clever boy. Quick, name your price.
Hell,
You sure you can afford that, Kakanya?
Triple the price. Just about what I can accept. You know my limits, old friend. Put it on, Miss Foundation.
huh. I'm guessing this is part of the plan of getting into the headquarters for the Foundation, because apparently it's mustache dependent.
Don't take it off. You'll be exposed. It smells, but bear with it. Now keep quiet and follow me. I'll get you to safety.
Okay. Shouldn't you be worrying about yourself more?
Lead us if you want your pay, Illich.
Got it. Follow me.
Alright.
Let me think on it.
I believe
Get
in
to
you.
it then.
It is here.
Fine.
I know the moon, and this is an alien city.
I'm impressed.
That's alright.
I think I'll have to adjust the volume of music after this fight. For some reason it's a little bit loud. I don't know why, honestly. Okay, let's fire these.
And let me think on it.
Should end the fight.
What a bloom. Rise.
Right? This will do nicely. Can basically end any fight in 2 rounds now. Unless the reinforcements, of course. Yeah, this will do as well.
An interesting one.
Let's maybe do it like this.
I
Go.
believe in you. My sword sharp. So long lives this, and this gives power to thee.
天道必反，其势好还。
Premio sereno intenso ad
Now
infinito.
they'll get exploded. Like so.
I will pray for you. Sorry.
So that's why this subchapter was called a fair duel, in air quotes. Huh. 1 second, I'll adjust the settings a little bit. Sound, BGM. Let's make it like this. This should be better. Alright. Another chapter it is. Subchapter. Part. You know what I mean.
Kakanya, this way. Over here.
Illich! Thanks a lot. The prop sure came in handy.
Did it even help? Honestly? Kanya tears off her fake beard, fanning herself with her hand.
Finally. Why do I keep having things stick to my lips?
Be careful with that. It is no ordinary beard. Every single strand was soaked in a Bohemian potion, mixed with bloodroot, toad's heart, and Yavangal.
And what exactly did it do?
Why were the gods after you?
That's a long story. And oh, don't worry about this kind little lady. She saved my life, and she's sort of a friend.
Close enough?
A third of?
She discreetly resets the button of the communication in her pocket.
This is bad. The connection is down. I can't get in touch with Madame Hoffman. She's probably in an important conversation with the field agent squad and has calls on block. It's okay, Marcus. You can do this yourself. Just stay in the conversation. Communication is not that hard. You've done this through before. You can do it.
Well, this will be either a promotion or a demotion, depending on how it goes. Despite having written about 1,000 ways to start a conversation, she never expected to find herself in a situation like this. That's why no amount of books can replace practice. Marcus frantically racks her mind for topics to discuss. Fortunately, everyone present is far more talkative than she is.
My, Kakanya. Are you friends with the government officials now? Times have changed indeed. I've been here for a whole year, but I've never seen an official without a beard. Where are you from? Croatia? Moravia? Galicia?
I grew up in Romania.
Oh, I'm from Bosnia and Herzegovina. That makes us friends, since we're both from somewhere near.
Is that how it works?
Be careful on the streets these days, Ilich. You could be in trouble too if the guards catch you. After all, you haven't got a license.
And he's an Arcanist too, okay.
Huh? You don't?
Oh, of course not. Have you read the requirements? Records of the safe use of arcane skills within 3 generations. I was born in the streets. I don't even know who my grandmother was.
That's kind of strict, honestly. Not everyone can track back their lineage like that. Also, why is he named Vendo number 1? We know his name now, even though I forgot it.
And the records aren't the hard part to get around. If you're applying in Vienna, the license has to be issued by the central government. It's not an Austrian problem, nor a Hungarian problem. The central government sits in the middle. And no official has any idea of what's what. Should this be the Kaiser's concern? Or the Königs? Or both? You'd be the biggest fool to listen and follow these broken rules. Stuck in the system, nowhere to go. Unless you work the magic of crowns.
Hell is the magic of crowns? Witch bullshittery of some kind? How does it differ from normal arcana?
What happens if we don't have an Arcanum license?
Oh, you'll love this. Who knows, you could get 3 days in detention, or maybe 10 years in prison. Even if you are sentenced to prison, they might forget to bring you in. Or, if you're an outstanding citizen who can shed your arcanum during your human re-education, you might get to have a nice life. Without a license, that is.
So it differs from case to case then.
Our justice system is much more unpredictable than the Arcanists. We still have a fair chance of getting away.
Very informative, Ilich.
Kanya clears her throat, still somewhat guarded, and flashes out a meaningful glance. Oh Jesus, we are getting construction work outside still. Give me a second, I'll close the window, because honestly this is probably bleeding into the microphone. They're choosing perfect time to start the construction work, god damn it. Right in the middle of the stream. Oh well, such is life. I'll pour myself a drink while at it. There we go. Now we can continue.
Oh, well then. Bis später, Kakanya and Miss Foundation. Forget I said anything?
They are...
Some Arcanist kids on the streets. I'm surprised you know nothing about them. The country has changed, lady, and not everything in Vienna is as decent and sumptuous as the buildings on Ringstrasse and Herrengasse.
Her tone bellies a hint of sarcasm.
I'm thankful for your help, Miss Foundation, but so far I have returned the favor. You don't want the gods either, do you? We're even.
That wasn't the point, though.
So, can you tell me why you're here? Oh, I see. Mr. Carl sent you, didn't he? Because I don't have a psychiatrist license. Can't you people give me a break? I swear on my ancestors, I'm doing this entirely the Arcanist way. It has nothing to do with human science.
Apparently so. She poses a question but leaves no room for an answer. Leaning closer to Marcus, she pushes her glasses up with suspicion.
Don't you people ever sleep? Do you not have a life? This is the 10th time this month. Even got rest after working 6 days in a row. I have an Arcanum license inherited from my family. It is nothing to be ashamed of. My fees are reasonable. No one's ever complained.
No, Miss Kakanya, this is really coincidental. I just happen to know that you are a psychiatrist.
Huh? So? Are psychiatrists considered doctors now?
Aren't they? Maintaining her barriers of politeness against the rapid topic changes feels like holding a smile in a hellstorm. On the verge of tears, Marcus desperately falls back to the field mission manual. Poor girl.
I think there's been a misunderstanding. Wait, I'm not here to check your credentials.
Then what?
Let her answer then.
So you call yourself Kakanya, but I know your first name is Clara.
Oh, I didn't know the Foundation staff reads my work. How very flattering. Yes, I'm Clara. But Miss Foundation, don't you think Kakanya is an intriguing name? Heinrich, who's a friend of mine, gave me a book which greatly inspired me.
Right.
Our country is just like that name. It both is and isn't. It both has and has not. If you look for it, it can't be found. Yet if you stop looking, it's everywhere.
I have no idea what you are referring to.
Look at this country, my friend. The sumptuous buildings rise so high that the people in power never have to lay eyes on the rye farmers of Bohemia, the immigrants from the east coast of the Adriatic Sea, or on the Arcanists. How could there possibly be smog choking the industrial area? How could there possibly be cold houses in the winter? The cafe house is definitely filled with people who love to dance, and not with those who can't afford the heat. Oh no. Surely there's no bureaucracy, no discrimination, no poverty here. This is a city of humanism and freedom. Oh yes.
Right, this is the case to the present day.
Kakanya, Kaiserlich Königlich, or Kaiserlich Unköniglich. And Kakania, the Schland. There's no better name for this country.
So then, you did get that book from a friend. Now's my chance. I still have one spider tail Madame Hoffman left me. If I can find a chance to leave the spider tail on her, or in her place.
The young assistant takes a deep breath.
I'm intrigued by the book. Can I see it?
Alright. What was Hoffman doing in the meantime? Cemetery.
This concludes the report by Semmelweis of the Field Agent and Administration. Please confirm, Madam Hoffman.
In the corner, Hoffman holds her communicator out with brow furrowed.
Yes, report received.
Why so serious, Greta? That was just routine.
And I envy your lightheartedness and optimism. They got you out of Vienna on such short notice. I can only imagine that must have been difficult for you as well. According to your intel, the Empire's had too many assassinations in a short period of time. This is not good for the critical point, Semmelweis.
At least try to stay in a good mood. What else can we do?
Semmelweis. That's the character from that side activity that I started. That was also happening in Vienna. Maybe I'll start reading through it now that I encountered the character.
Aside from that, Greta, I have more to tell you. I was pulled out of Vienna overnight, and I didn't have time to brief the new squad there. You know it takes ages to get through the briefing process. I might as well just tell you now, personally. There could be an Arcanist who has crossed the storm, and is now in Vienna.
What did you say? Do we know more about this Arcanist?
We only know his name is Heinrich. We learned about this from the Berlin squad when we met up here, but had no time to verify.
So that Heinrich guy seems to be not from this timeline then?
I see. Leave the rest to us.
Presumably.
If true, he traveled to Berlin during the Sixth Storm and survived the 1913 storm there. And after the 1966 storm and the one in 1929...
And now it's 1913 for the second time. For all the Arcanists who crossed the Sixth Storm. This is exciting news.
So he probably was saved by the Manus.
The time has returned.
I understand the excitement, but perhaps time in its chaotic fashion has inadvertently returned to the same year.
So wait, the storms aren't going in a linear fashion? I expected them to just go backwards indefinitely, but apparently not.
I hear you, Semmelweis. This is valuable information. I'll let the...
Grandpa? Are you still there?
Sorry, I have to go. Something's wrong with the spider tail I left on Marcus. This is not her ritual. Something's happened.
Right.
I'm surprised, Miss Marcus. You know so much about Cicera. I thought the Foundation was nothing but bureaucrats and bookworms. Oh, have you been to the Secession building? Did you like it? Shame that book isn't there.
Kanya finally finds a key. Finds the key, rather.
Please, come in. Forgive the mess. I must say that it is at least more orderly than the administration of the Empire.
Probably not a high bar to pass.
Thank you.
The room resembles a studio more so than a clinic. Looks nice to me. The scene is scattered about with unfinished paintings, dried paints, stage props, and posters. Huh. And mirrors, many mirrors. Probably tied to her powers, all things considered.
These are stage props. Heinrich left them here. He certainly learned some useful things in Berlin. Make yourself comfortable. I'll get you some tea and look for the book.
Please don't bother, Miss Kakanya. I won't stay long. I have to go back to the branch soon. I just need to confirm that you have that book with you.
What was that? The clinic's curtains are tightly drawn, blocking out the day, yet her mirrors flash with light for a second.
Is this Kakanya's arcane skill?
Is she reading her mind? Marcus quickly covers her eyes with her hands, stepping back towards the door. Kakanya's cheerful voice rings from the other side.
Miss Foundation, it's okay. Just a little trick I use to ensure my personal safety. I usually even charge for this. Look into the mirror which reflects your inner world. This trick has been used by Arcanists for thousands of years. When it was first used, the Roman Emperor still ruled this land. Speaking of which, Miss Foundation, how did you know that the pistol was tampered with? Your arcane skill?
I think so. Thought it might only be some sort of trick of psychology, the mirror's glare becomes increasingly blinding.
Don't look at the mirror.
The investigator braces herself as she grips the lamp, ready for combat at a moment's notice. Kakanya's tone remains gentle, as if soothing one of her patients.
I am curious. No need to be alarmed. I'll treat you gently.
Hmm. Okay, to be continued. I'm interested how it will unfold. Oh, we are fighting her? Is this literal or metaphorical fight?
Very well. Let me try my hand.
Well, sorry for that, Kanya, but we are going to kick your ass. The true form hides among the mirror images, is immune to damage and moves every 2 rounds. After the true form has been attacked 5 times, it reveals itself and the mirror images disappear.
Deep
So
breaths, miss. Look at the mirror.
I have to do a lot of hits, AoE preferably.
This is a private session. Your secrets are safe with me. Now, what do you see?
I'm dizzy. Oh, spinning. So this is Miss Kakanya's arcane skill. A maze of mirrors. The orphanage. The Flennon Isles. These look like my memories, but different.
You can look at them directly, miss. They'll reveal your deepest secrets and desires.
But we don't want to reveal our deepest secrets and desires.
They're only illusions, Marcus. Just break her arcane skill and get out. I'll do the only thing I can do. Read. I see her. She's behind these illusions, but which one is real?
We are about to find out. Okay, so first, buffs.
My sword sharp.
And we'll skip the debuff because it doesn't really matter in this case.
Let me think on
Just
it.
an AoE.
So long lives this, and this gives power to thee.
Rise.
You found me. Did you see through the illusions, or was it pure luck?
Focus. She can move through mirrors. Got to keep track of her.
Okay, so it's
I'm impressed.
either one of these for now. We know that. So, let's drop some more AoE skills.
It is here.
And
I believe in you.
Ah, what a bloom.
This can't be luck. No, I need to be sure. I'd be disappointed were it a fluke.
so it's probably this first one.
Lenia sereno intenso ad infinito.
Everything is a book. Everything can be read. These reflections are merely distractions. I found it. The page of truth.
Well, there we go.
Oh, it's true. You saw through the illusions as you saw through the pistol. All right, enough of my tricks. What a pleasant surprise. How does your skill work? Let me see.
No! I'm out of here.
Yep, it was the first one.
Didn't see that coming.
She actually kind of hurts. Okay. So, now we'll do something like
Let me think.
I can hear it.
this.
An interesting one. And that's that.
Mon officier n'est pas un capitaine.
天道必反，其势好还。
And she's gone. Easy enough.
Using troops.
Okay, before we continue, I'll take a quick bathroom break. Oh, an upgrade. Okay, cool. So, be right back. About 2 minutes and I'm back. And I'm back. Alright, we can continue. Here we go. So, next part. Between the doors. What is this about?
The reflections she created were real enough, but not perfect. The reflections had neither shadows nor breath. Most importantly, they didn't have her passion and subtle movements. I read the truth from these details. She meant me no harm. Maybe it was just a little trick she was playing.
Right?
But
She steadies her breath, looking down at the figure on the ground. So she actually beat her ass, okay? She inadvertently used too much force. Kakania is still on the ground, supporting her hat with one hand. Her lips tremble incredulously, shocked by her own failure.
That was...
She lunges towards Marcus, who reflexively withdraws her hand.
I knew it. Your arcane skill is incredibly unique. You can discover what's on the inside by observing what's on the outside. You are born to be a psychiatrist!
I guess.
Huh?
She clings tightly to Marcus's hand, as if she found a long-lost relative.
Look at you. You are so tiny, and they gave you this big coat? How can they do this to a child? How about you quit the Foundation and be my assistant? Your perception would be invaluable in this line of work. After all, we search for truth from foggy memories and vague descriptions for a living.
Miss, the book?
Marcus attempts to withdraw her hand, politely but stiffly. Kakania's enthusiasm remains unchanged.
Forget the book! A new academic field is opening its doors to you. Let's go inside. Oh dear, I forgot your tea.
She's incredibly hyper about this. Okay.
Gosh, she's bubbling like a parrot.
She's doing that, yes.
It's Madame Hoffman.
Oh, a call? Alright.
Ma'am?
Marcus, the spider tail has shown me your direction. How did you get that far? What is that place? An arcane fluctuation?
I'm with the target, Miss Kakania, in her clinic. I'm safe. Investigation's going well, ma'am.
Alright.
Stay where you are. I'm on my way. And take care of yourself. You hear me?
I can't tell if she's happy or not.
Yes, ma'am.
Was that your supervisor? She sounds rather harsh. I do have to question the Foundation hiring underage children and all.
Just in time.
Marcus glances at the doctor, who is now lost in thought. Lightly flicking her skirt, an almost invisible thread lands on the green fabric.
Well, actually, Madame Hoffman is very kind to me.
She lifts her head, trying to further divert the doctor's attention. Kakania remains unimpressed by her answer.
Well, you have seen it all for yourself. Me, my clinic, my arcane skill. I showed you everything. Have they cleared up your doubts, Miss Marcus?
Just one more question.
Please, go ahead.
About this circle.
Huh? Did you go through all this trouble just for that?
Apparently. Kakania dramatically raises her hand, settling down into her soft chair.
You could have asked me earlier. I am the founder of the circle.
Ah, you know. Okay.
Whoa, what?
Marcus nearly scalds herself with the hot tea as she brings it to her lips.
You're awfully excited. Are you an admirer?
Let's assume so, for the time being.
Joking. It's just a little group a couple of friends started out of interest. Completely legal, nothing nefarious. We're committed to changing the Arcanist's current situation. More committed than the Foundation.
So, a group of activists.
There will be a non-profit exhibit soon, and all donations will help lower-class Arcanists get their license. Which should have been your responsibility.
Huh. Alright. Her words are sharply pointed, only to stop abruptly as she recalls the identity of the target.
Oh, sorry, I got carried away. I should persuade you to join us, not to take your current job.
She remembered that she is talking to a child. Marcus shakes her head, feeling altogether fortunate now to not be involved in the disputes of this era.
And the painting in this exhibit will be the salvation?
That's right, you've been to the Secession building. And that's a masterpiece which would be hard to miss. That was Theophil's final piece of work, the Golden Isle being its subject.
Right. She lowers her head a little while refilling her cup with fresh tea.
It was big news at the time. The island hidden from all people in the Aegean Sea, the ancient Arcanist settlement, the strange current and magnetic field around it, the animals only heard in stories, and a shadow of modern society cast upon it. Well, those are just hearsay. People have all kinds of speculations about it. A military base, a mystical kingdom, the apocalypse.
And no one guessed, just a bunch of math nerds. Well, you'll be surprised.
The Foundation knows it better than any of us.
Kakania sets down the teacup, her focus calm but impassioned.
Miss Marcus, I've told you everything I know. If you trust me, please tell me one thing.
I'm sorry, Miss Kakania. I can't.
You haven't heard the question yet.
There really are people on that island? If so, how did they protect themselves in these changing times? This is my only question, as an Arcanist and as a human being. The arms companies are turning the Balkan Peninsula into a proving ground for their new weapons. That was how they discovered this island. You work for the authorities. You must know something. Please, I just want to know if there's any more of us in this world, suffering, silenced and helpless.
I hope that Kakania isn't affiliated with Manus, because I actually like her. She has heart. Kakania's passion dims over the prolonged silence.
Fine. You work for the Foundation after all. I shouldn't have asked. It's just that I'm hoping for at least one rational person in such an irredeemable bureaucracy. Someone who doesn't think it's just a bunch of deranged lunatics over there. Which is a stigma the Arcanists have carried around for centuries.
No! We're not crazy!
She clenches the fabric of her dress, lifting her head in a trembling outburst.
I don't think the Arcanists on the island are crazy either.
So you are giving her answers, okay.
Miss Marcus.
Dr. Kakania, I know there has been discord and resentment between humans and Arcanists, but not everyone is like Mr. Call. We're from the headquarters where many like you are fighting for the rights of Arcanists. When it comes to caring for our people, we're not so different there. That was what the Foundation was for, to defend the interests of the Arcanists and to keep the world safe and orderly. Till this day we continue to strive for this goal.
Her heart thumps hard in her chest. She shouldn't do this, but she can't ignore the question any longer either. Perhaps it's worth it. Her reading tells her that this is a worthwhile ally. They have had no fundamental disagreements between one another. Well, beside that one point where we kicked her ass, but I guess she didn't mind. Just this one significant piece of information, if it might bridge the gap in their position. Time stretches on.
My sympathies for all that is happening.
Marcus receives another embrace. Mom mode activate. Okay.
We could have been very good friends if you weren't working for the Foundation. I know you meant every word you said. I can see how you burned with passion. The Circle was founded for the same reason. But I will not change my view on certain things. But on second thought, I have friends working in all kinds of places. We have a big house, plenty of wine and refreshments. There's more than enough room for a new friend.
So she got an in, then?
I would like to invite you to the Secession building, and to be present at the opening of the exhibit, Miss Marcus. And we can talk more about what you said afterwards.
That'd be great!
So, in a sense, she succeeded. Okay.
But my supervisor...
That is tricky. But a minor like you requires the presence of a guardian, and you told me that she's kind to you. Well, she can come with you. We must abide by the law, after all. It might help to clear up misunderstandings if she's there.
A hack comes once again.
All right. I have to inform Heinrich that we have 2 more guests coming. Oh, shoot. I have an appointment today. I almost forgot the time. I have to go. I know what you're going to ask, but patient information is confidential.
Fair enough. Titania idly wags her finger. Her thoughts seems to have drifted to the future treatments. She hastily caps her pen, handing the invitation to Marcus.
I shouldn't keep you any longer. See you soon, Miss Foundation. Welcome to the Circle.
Fair enough. It's that easy, apparently. A gentle knock sounds at the door. Please let it not be anyone from Manus Vindictae.
Oh, I should go. Thank you, Miss Kakanya.
She turns and hurries away, the door opening just in time. Hello there, welcome to the stream. Okay. Oh, it's Isolde. Okay. That's my worries gone, I guess. Marcus doesn't stop, nodding and gliding around the newcomer in a fast, fluid motion. So she's treating Isolde now. Fair enough. And that's another part done. What's next? Okay, let's read these. Trail 1. The shadow in the broken mirror. A hint of mystery lingers in the air, like a pleasant dream that refuses to fade from memory. Gaze at it. How long since I tried Reverse 1999? About a month, with a change, give or take. Something like that. Let's say a month. So I got to the chapter 6th in a month time, more or less. I didn't do any side events yet. I'm planning to touch them after chapter 7th, I think. I think the first one is attached to chapters 7 and 8. At least I was told so from other viewers. Okay.
It's an honor to meet you. I believe in
this.
Let me think on it.
and that.
I can hear it. I know the moon, and this is an alien city.
And
I was lucky with my character pools, so I have a very strong team to start with. So I'm getting to the chapters fairly quickly. Right, let's drop this.
My sword sharp.
I
This will do.
Ah, an interesting
The
one.
impromptu incantation should take care of them all. Oh, right. They evade some attacks. Okay.
What a bloom.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to Fairy, but I'm not lucky so far. I also have the other character that's perfect for Paper Heron, but I didn't build her yet. The An Lee, I believe she's called. So I have 1/4 of her team complete. It's a work in progress. Is there any satisfaction in waking up? Once you do, it's gone forever. You're left with a life of constant longing for the past. Yeah, as I was saying, I have her, right, Anan Lee. She's on Insight 2 currently. I just have to upgrade her resonance a little bit, and she'll be good to use. Then I'm trying to pull on to Fairy on this banner. So far, no luck. I did like 6 pulls. Got some 5 stars, but no 6-star from it yet. So there's hoping that I'll be more lucky on future pulls. Can I do one? Now I think I can. Yeah, I can. Let's see what happens. What did I choose for the 3-star, 6-star selector? I chosen Anan Lee. Ha. I think that's the selector that you are referring to. So I've picked her. Let's try a pull and see what happens. Yeah, I've heard so. And is this a 5? No, this is a 6-star, isn't it? Is this her? This is the 7th pull. Well, there we go!
I think we have been acquainted.
Now we are cooking with gas, as they say.
Every night you fall asleep.
Good, good. Very good. I've used her as the support unit in other events. So I know that she's fairly useful with Heron. Now I just have to build her. And we'll be in a fairly decent situation. Where is she? Where is she? Did I miss her? Here she is.
Stop talking. It's time
Pump
for a
some
checkup.
levels into her.
Please open your mouth.
I'm out of those coins again. God damn it. I'll have to get them eventually, I guess. Alright. This is decent. Some off-screen grinding should put me in a fairly decent position now. For Friday, I'm foreseeing great things in my team. Right, let's grab all the clickies while at it. So yeah, now we can continue the story, I think. Oh, there was a little bit of info there. What is this? Friend exchange. Crumpled note is attached to the door. Its edges torn and folded, emphasizing the messenger's urgent need to communicate. Remove the note. You are basically done for Heron. Another one could be any sustain unit. Yeah, I guess you're right. I mean, there's one more suggested unit for Heron team. I don't remember its name, but it's also focused on her skill set. But I doubt that I have any way of pulling her right now. So it will be Anan Lee, the Tooth Fairy, Heron, and someone else. Probably Isolde. I like using Isolde. She's neat. Friendly exchange. Listen, I've had enough of your playing with the mirrors. You dang noisy green bird. Stop bringing in an old quack, peddler or foreigner of the street. And those horrible, unbearable noises. The mirror that could practically blind someone. I'm not a fool, you daft green part. If you are going to call it a wand, it should look like a stick, not a mirror. I really don't want to see those damn blue striped pants anymore. Those damn mirrors. Is this referring to the woman? The psychiatrist? She was referred as a parrot before and she is wearing a green dress, so I'm guessing this is an allegory. If you don't learn to behave yourself and control your patients, you'll be getting a lot more from me than just a piece of paper next time. Now go back to your Novo Riche cliques and stop causing trouble here. So I'm guessing this is a fan mail from her neighbors or something like that. Fair enough. Oh, I'm out of stamina. Let's use some sweets for that. Okay. Next one it is. Mind's endoscope. Two invitations from the founder of the Circle, no less. A precious opportunity, a rare precious clue to the going-ons here. Hoffman curses the edges, sinking into a long silence. Yeah, the girl did good. The obedient assistant looks off in the far distance, waiting the impending storm. Hug her and praise her. The kid did good.
You know what happened. But under the Foundation's regulations, I must reiterate that the primary subject of this investigation has been changed to Heinrich.
Right.
These two invitations are very useful. I'll tell the field agent squad to act tomorrow night. Once Heinrich's identity is verified, we will detain him in the exhibit.
Because he is the most likely member of the Manus Vindictae, right.
But I must remind you, Marcus. What you did today was a serious violation of the field mission manual, and I have to report this to the headquarters.
Jesus, don't be such a stickler to the rules. She did good.
That island is not of this era. Everything about it is strictly confidential. You have crossed a line.
I mean, she only shared a fairly insignificant bit of info. She just said that the Arcane is there. That's it. The Mental Stone was of a stern reproach, not so inconsequential anymore.
Understood.
Marcus's complexion turns deathly pale. Her mouth hangs open to speak several times, but fails to make a sound. Defend yourself, girl. Excuse me. If not for the wall, she might well have fallen over.
I know what you're thinking. We need to get closer to this group.
Yes?
You might think their ideas are closer to those of the headquarters, and therefore easier to work with compared to the Vienna branch.
Well, aren't they?
Huh?
Marcus finds herself surprised by her stay of execution.
You must know that Kakanya is not our only source of information.
Isn't she? Who else do we have? Hoffman turns away, intentionally avoiding the overeager eyes of her apprentice.
On the one hand, Carl has given us a list. In principle, everyone on this list is useful. On the other hand, the branch has its own connections too. More importantly, it takes more than a conversation over tea to get the people on the same side of a conflict.
Right, okay.
I'm worried you're not ready for this, Marcus. There's too much wickedness out there dressed in the skin of kindness. The most horrible atrocities are always committed for the most seemingly justified reasons.
I mean, she's not exactly wrong. The Manus people also dress themselves in good intentions at first.
Even at the headquarters. People are mired in power struggles and compromises.
Blackman, I'll take my leave. I'll check out on your stream any other time, again, if you are streaming. Well, thank you for dropping by, and if you wish, you can always catch my streams on my VOD channel on YouTube. They are always there. So if you miss anything, you can always watch the past VODs. I'll appreciate any drop-bys in the future. Have a good one. Even at the headquarters, people are mired in power struggles and compromises. Right.
Sorry, ma'am. I was naive.
But you weren't wrong either.
It will be the Foundation's judgment call. If the information you've gathered outweighs the risks, you may be treated leniently.
I mean, wasn't it?
Marcus, look at the street.
The ring road has a feeling of tranquility despite the evening bustle.
You're not the only one who wants to contribute to this place and its people. We come for peace, and many before us have tried to prevent foreseeable tragedies, only to cause greater tragedies.
I mean, it depends on what Kakania's goals are, if saving her was a good idea or not. I'm still counting on her just being eager and weird activist rather than a Manus pawn. I guess we'll see.
The rules are there for a reason. Nothing in the manual was written out of imagination. Every one of them came from a mistake of the past.
But it doesn't make the manual gospel either.
We are only here to observe.
Many well-dressed citizens pass by, enjoying their sunset strolls.
This is Vienna in 1914, the birthplace of an enduring war and chaos, the critical point.
Right.
It is a powder keg, and the slightest spark will set it off. Any action we take could have unfathomable consequences.
Or it could get lost in the pages of history just as well. I mean, Manus are intervening in this timeline already, we know that. So we need to do something to counteract them.
That is why we advise extreme caution. This is our responsibility to this era.
Marcus follows her mentor's hand, gazing into the distance. For the first time, she scrutinizes the city ahead of her in detail. Here, countless lives, possibilities, and thoughts, new and old, collide. Would all this end in an instant beneath a curtain of rain? Marcus nods, searching out a word of affirmation.
I understand completely, Madam Hoffman. I won't make the same mistake again.
I still maintain that she didn't make a mistake. At least I don't think she did. Away from the ring road, others continue on their life's trajectory. In Caitania's clinic, a slightly unorthodox treatment is about to begin.
Isolde, you look sad and pale. What happened?
Isn't that her natural state of being?
Did something happen in the troop? Or did those dreadful officials come back?
No, I'm just a bit worried. You entered a duel for my sake. Dear Lord, the thought of you getting hurt breaks my heart.
I mean, she attempted a duel. She didn't go through with it.
Did Heinrich tell you that? He needs to keep his mouth shut. Don't worry about me, Isolde. I fought for the ethics of the profession, and I'm ready to bear the consequences of my actions. That scum sold the secrets of hypnosis to the military. It's a treatment, not a means of interrogation. In the end, all is well. The duel didn't happen, and I'm here, unharmed. All thanks to that young missy from the Foundation.
That young missy from the Foundation? The lady who just left? I bumped into her at the door.
So you've seen her?
She was at the cessation building. You weren't there. Did she give you any trouble? You told me the Foundation was after you for a while because you didn't have a license. I can help you, Doctor. I can ask Mr. Carl to...
No need for that. We only just became friends.
Friends? You told me to stay away from the Foundation staff, but now you're making friends with them.
Oh, she's different, dear Isolde. We met by chance. I gave her an invitation to the exhibit, so you'll see her there. I think you two will become best friends.
So she unintentionally made two connections with the people involved with the case. So technically she did better than she planned to.
It would take all day to tell you everything. You're here for treatment. Let's not waste time on unimportant things.
Unimportant? All right.
Excuse me. Caitania coughs, trying to revert to her more professional guise.
You're a personal friend, Isolde, so I didn't want to give you therapy in the first place.
Because I'm not good enough or sick enough to be your patient?
No, the girl, that's called conflict of interests.
No, because I'm not good enough. I wasn't properly trained. I don't have a medical license or a degree. This is the cold hard truth, and you're too important a friend to me.
But you are alright with treating other patients without those documents?
But I can no longer watch you suffer from the horrible treatments those quacks gave you. I may not have a license, but I have the knowledge and ethics that they don't. I never overcharge my treatment, nor sell unnecessary things to the patient, and I will never experiment on my patients.
That last part is the most important part.
Your smile. So you agree with what I said about those psychiatrists and doctors? Okay, then let's get to it.
Caitania spins her pen in an excited twirl.
Dr. Sigmund Freud wrote that repression of desires is one of the primary causes of hysteria.
I mean, Freud's findings were very questionable, based on his own repressed problems.
You need to release these desires. I'll guide your memory to find the deeply hidden thoughts. Trust me, and tell me everything during the session. You'll suffer less from the repression, and your physical ailments, fainting and convulsions, will become less severe.
Hopefully.
Cast off your shackles and trust in me. This first step is crucial. I know tragedies in your family have affected you deeply, but I'm here to help you now. If you have trouble putting thoughts into words, use this mirror. It reflects your inner thoughts, like a mind's endoscope. I cast an arcane skill on it to help your thoughts surface. Look at it, and tell me what you see.
I'm expecting some bullshittery to happen mid-session. Considering that she's basically haunted, some interesting things are bound to appear in this mirror.
My inner thoughts. Yes, I won't hypnotize you. Nor will I turn around and peek at the mirror. What's in there belongs to only you. We're just going to talk. Hypnosis is a therapy I most detest. It doesn't help you understand and rediscover yourself. And if the dialogue isn't based on the full awareness and consent of both parties, it's pointless.
True.
I see. I will do my best.
Do your best. Relax. You're not on the job. Just turn around, look in the mirror, and tell me. What do you see?
I see golden circles. Theophil in his study, on his feet. His hand gesturing intensely in the air. Ah, yes. I am there too.
What about it? Her voice becomes strange and sharp.
Odd. Why am I not here? Doctor, is your mirror not working? It's not showing my reflection. No, this isn't right. I promised to do my best. I was there. I must have been. I have to remember it. You prepared all of this for my sake. I mustn't disappoint you.
Oh no, she's stuck in her obsessive thoughts. Isolde, please sit down and listen to my voice.
The actress, ignoring her doctor's warnings, forcefully grips the edge of the mirror.
Who am I? Where am I? Hello? Is anybody there? Who is me? I am who? Greetings. Hello?
The candles go out and the room fills with an inexplicable breeze. An incorporeal voice responds to her query, invited in from the void. So, another haunting then.
The lost ghosts. The last time in the Secession building. Now I understand. I have to get her to stop relying so much on her arcane power. Luckily, not completing my education is why I know a little bit of everything.
The doctor rushes to the full-sized mirror in the workshop, removing the grey cloths one by one.
What are you doing, Doctor? Is the session over? Was it because I did something wrong? Did I mess up?
Nonsense, you were doing great. I just have to clean the room a bit.
A more intense flash fills the clinic, dispelling the damp and resentful darkness.
Shoo! Go away! Mirrors are useless to ghosts. Leave my patient alone and never come back.
Will this do anything? We continued. Alright. A fight. Defeat is old. Huh. We are literally fighting her right now. Interesting. I guess this is a metaphor for the therapy. Fair enough.
It's an honor to meet you. Hello? Hello? Are you talking to me?
These ghosts are confusing her. I have to calm her before she hurts herself. I'll take care of you, Miss Dittersdorf. Shh. Tell me, who is here?
I'll behave, Miss Picania. Look at me, please. Who? She's a little girl.
Okay. Now.
Let me think on it.
I believe in you.
And this
I
one.
can hear it.
Okay.
Concentrate and visualize.
I know the moon, and this is an alien city.
Mon officier n'est pas un capitaine.
Isolde versus Isolde. How very fitting. This is a literal therapy.
Ah, an interesting one.
I know the moon, and this is an alien city.
And now the incantation will probably kick her ass, right? Right. Almost in one go.
Who are you? Why are you in my bed? Why'd you call my father father? My mother mother? And my brother brother? Hello? I saw you beg and tremble. Father took you away, and the servant brought you back. I'm sorry. I sympathize. But please give me my life back. It's not as nice as you think.
They're only memories, Isolde. What happened next?
No. You died. And then I was here. Miss Kakanya?
Darn, another ghost.
But the story was not over. It continued with our bloodline.
Does that mean that she had a sister, maybe? Died at some point? That's how I'm reading this at least. Alright. Let's drop in this.
My sword sharp. I believe
This will do.
Let me think on it.
Premio sereno intenso ad infinito.
Oh.
Premio sereno intenso ad infinito.
Ah, what a bloom.
Well, this will work. There we go.
No, Kazulinga.
Alright. It's another part done. Before we continue, I'll take a short bathroom break. And I'm back. Alright. We can at least do one more part, that's for sure. One act play. Okay. What am I getting for this? Thoughts of atonality. A magnetic medium with a recorded memory. Thoughts of atonality has been added to the mood switch. What does it do? I guess we'll find out in a second.
Feeling better now? Is anything still haunting you? Talking to you? Do you remember who you are? Isolde?
The clinic returns to silence as Kakania holds Isolde's hand, observing with concern the pale actors before her. She looks towards the tabletop mirror, allowing tears to fall from her hollow eyes.
Oh, yes, Doctor. I see it now.
What do you see?
That fire. The fire that devoured everything. How could I ever forget?
Did she had some kind of repressed memories?
The raging fire consumed everything, including Theophil. He was screaming. His mind was already gone before he ignited it all. How could you ignore everything with such disregard? Who allowed him to forget with such disregard? Well, I remember it all. I am from a noble family. I need to be a qualified Dittersdorf. An outstanding arcanist. A first-rate opera singer, a good sister, and a good daughter.
So she's crumbling under the pressure of expectations?
Never forget my manners, never forget the family. But he got away with it. If Theophil was truly a man of courage, he should have joined the army, or fought a duel with someone. That would have made his death more honorable.
So she's resenting her own brother then?
Yet, he chose to die this way, after a life of debauchery.
I guess that's fair. That's kind of a valid crash out there. She breathes a heavy and bitter sigh, and finally, color returns to her face.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have told you that.
No, keep going. This is what therapy is about.
It's okay, Isolde. You're doing it right. That's what therapy is for.
Exactly.
These memories are exactly what we need. What's been deliberately repressed and ignored in the depths of your heart will manifest into words and help you reconnect with your emotions. Soon your symptoms of hysteria will diminish. Don't be afraid. You can talk to me about anything. In the name of my family and the Hippocratic Oath, I will keep things between you and me.
Well, if you don't have a license, you didn't swear the Hippocratic Oath, did you? At least not officially.
Everything will be a secret. Our secret.
Our secret.
The woman's cheeks, still wet with tears, reveal a tragic smile, like dew on rose petals.
Klingt wunderbar.
She closes her eyes, striving in that moment to open them without being free from the
Ich
fog.
erinnere mich an dieses Zimmer.
From the fog of the past. I remember that room.
Das Zimmer war übermäßig hell. Ich konnte mich nie an Glühbirnen gewöhnen und bevorzugte das sanftere Licht von Kerzen.
The room was
Meine
excessively
Mutter hatte immer
bright.
eine weiße Kerze brennen, wenn sie mich beim Zubettgehen sah.
Let's try it again. The room was excessively bright. I never got used to the light bulbs, preferring the softer light of candles. My mother always had a white candle burning when she saw me at the bedtime.
Was ist mit dieser Kerze passiert?
What happened to that candle?
Jemand hat sie umgeworfen. Ha! Das freche Balg.
Someone
Mein
knocked it.
dunkelhaariger Bruder.
Someone knocked it over. Ha! That hot, naughty brat, my dark-haired brother.
Er zündete die Kerze an, setzte das Zimmer in Brand und verbrannte all seine Gemälde. Er rannte zu mir. Sein Körper brannte. In seiner Hand war...
He lit the candle, set the room on fire, and burned all his paintings. He ran to me, his body burning. In his hand was...
eine Waffe.
gun?
Ich sagte Theophil einmal, er sei kein Genie wie Weininger. Sich eine Kugel zu geben, werde ihn nicht berühmt machen. Nur ein Debüt hinterlässt Eindruck. Die folgenden Shows sind langweilige Wiederholungen.
I once told Theophil he's not a genius like Weininger. Biting the bullet won't make him famous. Only a debut leaves an impression. The shows that follow are boring repetitions.
Er lachte. In der Tat, zu viele haben sich für Ruhm erschossen. Nur durch leidenschaftliches Feuer würde die Welt sich an mich erinnern.
He laughed. Indeed, too many have shot themselves for fame. Only through passionate fire would the world remember me. So he lit his paintings and himself on fire to immortalize his art, I guess.
Ich verabschiedete mich von ihm und ging nach unten, um mit den Damen zu sprechen. Blut durchtränkte den Holzboden und tropfte in meinen Becher. Tropf, Tropf, Tropf. Ich ging nach oben und fand Theophil in einer Blutlache liegen.
Despite not understanding lines of his old, her voice actor is doing great job of conveying her feelings in this conversation. I bid him farewell and went downstairs to talk to the ladies. Blood soaked the wooden floor and dripped into my cup. Plop, plop, plop. I went upstairs and found Theophil lying in a pool of blood.
Ein Revolver lag in seiner Hand. Ah, wie sein Zylinder wie Musik klickte.
A revolver was in his hand. Ah, how its cylinder clicked like music.
Ich hob mein Kleid an, damit das Feuer wie Wasser herabbrüllen konnte. Ich lehnte mich über das Loch an seiner linken Schläfe und sagte: Theophil, wo ist dein Feuer?
I lifted my dress so the fire could roll down like water. I leaned over the hole on his left temple and said, Theophil, where is your fire?
Theophil setzte sich auf und sagte: Isolde, wo ist deine Waffe?
Theophil sat up and said, Isolde, where is your gun?
Ihre Waffe?
Meine Waffe?
My gun? Her voice trailed out into the low, sinister growl. Isolde swoons towards her reflection in the mirror, her hand raised high as if delivering a monologue on stage.
Meine Waffe! Ich erinnere mich jetzt. Ich hielt die Waffe die ganze Zeit.
Did she shoot him?
Theophil stand im Arbeitszimmer. Die Flammen umhüllten den Balken, die Decke, alles.
My gun. I remember now. I was holding the gun all along. Theophil stood in the study. The flames engulfed the beam, the ceiling, everything.
Was?
Kakanya speaks as softly as possible, despite her shock, with the intent not to disturb the woman's soliloquy? That's a new word. The hell does it mean? Monologue. Okay. Interesting.
Er rannte auf mich zu, schreiend vor Schmerzen. Er brannte. Die Hitze trocknete mir die Augen aus.
He ran towards me, screaming in pain. He was burning, the heat drying up my eyes. Oops, misclick. The woman begins to shake under the weight of revelation.
Er stand in Flammen und rannte auf mich zu. Doktor, Verrat auf mich zu!
He was on fire and running towards me, Doctor. He ran at me. So she defended herself then? She clenches her teeth, trying to squeeze out words, gripping her chest as if to squeeze out her insides. To open herself like finely crafted wooden box, offering herself to her rescuer. Okay. My camera is covering a little bit of that text.
Tief einatmen. Ganz langsam ausatmen. Es ist alles in Ordnung, Isolde. Ich bin hier bei Ihnen. Sie sind sicher.
Breathe in, breathe out. It's okay, Isolde. I'm here by your side. You're safe. Kanya extends her arms, gently encircling the woman into her embrace. She breathes deeply, calming down inside the green warmth.
Und dann hörte ich einen Schuss.
And then I heard a shot. The embrace tightens slightly.
Ich kann mich nicht erinnern. Der Abzug war schwer zu ziehen. Nach dem Schuss ist es mir aus der Hand gerutscht.
I can't remember. The trigger was hard to pull. After the shot, it slipped out of my hand. She lifts her head up towards the good doctor, tears flowing from her eyes.
Ich habe Tefel getötet. Es war ich.
I mean, if he actually set himself on fire, you just finished the job. He killed himself.
Ich verdiene es nicht, das Recht zu haben, an seiner Beerdigung teilzunehmen oder seine Gedenkausstellung zu veranstalten. Ich verdiene keine Sympathie und Freundlichkeit.
I killed Theophil. It was me. I don't deserve the right to attend his funeral or to hold his memorial art exhibit. I don't deserve any of the sympathy and kindness.
Ich hätte in dem Feuer verbrennen sollen. Ich hätte sterben sollen.
I should have burned in that fire. I should have died.
Alles ist gut.
It's fine.
Ich bin weder Richter noch Polizist, Isolde. Ich bin einfach nur Ihr Arzt. Ich werde Ihnen treu bleiben, egal was Sie denken, wer Sie sind.
I'm neither judge nor police, Isolde. I'm just your doctor. I'll remain faithful to you, no matter what you think you are.
Ihr Leben war in Gefahr. Jeder hätte dasselbe getan.
Your life was in danger. Anyone would have done the same. Yeah, exactly.
Es war nicht Ihre Schuld, Isolde. Sie waren einfach verängstigt.
It was not your fault, Isolde. You were just terrified.
Schämen Sie sich nicht für Ihr instinktives Verhalten. Seien Sie versichert, Ihr Geheimnis ist bei mir sicher.
Don't be ashamed of your instinctive behavior. Rest assured, your secret is safe with me.
Nach Dr. Freud ist das Akzeptieren Ihrer Dunkelheit der erste Schritt zur Befreiung.
According to Dr. Freud, embracing your darkness is the first step to liberation.
Es erfordert Mut und ist nicht einfach zu tun. Die meisten Menschen schaffen es nicht. Aber Sie haben das sehr gut gemacht.
It takes courage and is not easy to do. Most people can do it, but you've done a very good job.
Habe ich eine gute Arbeit geleistet?
I did a good job?
Ja, eine ausgezeichnete Arbeit.
Yes, an excellent job.
Doktor!
Her tears now are like a broken dam, relieved of the burden that it had too long held. Kakania holds her gently, waiting for the long overdue catharsis to come to an end. Well, it's tragic, really. I guess...
All right, this is as far as I can walk you. You have to host a ceremony tomorrow, and Tosca's next week. Vienna won't forgive me if I take up too much of your time.
I guess it was correct that her family was very mentally unwell. Her brother included. He almost burned his sister in trying to kill himself. So that's that. And practically he forced her to finish him. That's great.
Don't worry about it. Like you said, the night breeze will do me some good.
She still cleaves her heart to Cacanya's arm, imperceptibly shaking her head. As twilight falls, a few passerby notice the distinguished opera singer among them.
I heard from Heinrich that you're trying new things. I read his stage design. The style of Berlin expressionism he adopted is quite refreshing. I have to admit, he became a little strange after his trip to Berlin. But his passion for art didn't change, nor did his love for his fellow Viennese.
I appreciate his hard work as well. But sadly, the Vienna Court Opera didn't approve our performance application. So we turned to the Wiener Volksoper.
Well, I'm not surprised. Understand that Mr. Mahler is the artistic director of the Vienna Court Opera, and even he could not bring Salome to the stage. Those boring, stale old-timers will never approve of new forms of art. They always expect something predictable and unvarying. The same old pieces and settings.
Her complexion darkens again as she turns her head.
I'm the reason Tosca can't get the permission. Because I, the star, am a medium. A maniacal arcanist.
Oh no, that's not it. In Vienna, the great composers, conductors, and performers, almost all of them have been arcanists.
Interesting.
Wiping out the unique talents of arcanists and their artistic contributions would be like setting fire to the cultural tapestry of Viennese society. Oh, sorry, a flood. A flood is better.
The actress is, or at least acts, oblivious to this minor slip.
They consider it a desecration of the stage. When a singer is channeling, she's essentially asking a spirit to possess her and speak directly through her. Thus, she becomes the character in the opera. People will question the authenticity of the voice. Is it still the singer's own voice? Or is it a fraud?
That's an interesting dilemma.
No, Isolde. They think that because they know nothing about performance. Not even the slightest thing. The nature of the stage is to be someone else. If they're so intent on the presentation of the true self, the Mirs in my clinic would like a word with them. It is an actor's job to become another person. On stage, in a fictional world, they briefly trick our eyes into thinking it's real. And to achieve that, we rehearse rigorously through sweat and pain. We take care of the music, the costumes, the settings, the lights. Your gift helps you do this better than others. That's all.
But I use the arcane skills of the Dittersdorf family. I couldn't have done these things without them. What if an arcanist's talent for art is also a curse? Maybe I'm just a fraud, Doctor. I'm propped up by my illness, and once it's cured, my talent will be gone with it.
That's a bleak outlook on things. Kanya pauses abruptly. She turns back, looking at an operatic genius tormented by her own talents.
It's not like that, Isolde. Using your talents is not cheating. We're arcanists, but before we allow ourselves to be defined by that word, who are we, really?
Humans, people.
If an arcanist grew up on a lonely island, she wouldn't see herself as an arcanist, but as a person like you, like me, like everyone.
Doctor.
Isolde meets her gaze as the stars twinkle back in Kekanya's eyes.
But you know, the truth is, when I look at a crowd, all I see is our people, with different talents, trapped in life, their selfhoods ground smooth until they're indistinguishable from the crowd.
Skipped a part of the line. But you know, the truth is, when I look at the crowd, I don't see any arcanists. All I see is our people, with different talents, trapped in life, their selfhoods ground smooth until they are indistinguishable from the crowd.
Humans celebrate their flaws, yet they persecute our gifts. They control the narrative. They define our gifts as diseases, our talents as weaknesses, and our bloodlines as curses. If we're cured, we're just another face in the crowd. But if we live on with our diseases, we're forever ill, forever afflicted. We arcanists have to live in such a world, where we survive through suffering. Look at this city. This most enlightened, tolerant city. Under the sweet surface of the Sachertorte lies powder and poisonous vine. Arcanists are recognized for their artistic abilities, nothing more. We hold no parliamentary seats, no professional titles, and no professional credentials. We are exiled and marginalized. Our only voice in the culture is to be decoration, because decoration impacts nothing. The restrictions and discrimination against arcanists are worsening by day. First, we had to register with the government. Then we needed residence permits. And now, permission to cast arcane skills. And we can do nothing but tolerate, stay polite and dignified. Be a good arcanist, show no signs of instability, because we're supposed to stay rational. Otherwise, we're animals.
I see why would she fit well with Manus Vindicta's views, I guess.
But people are complicated. They can't stay rational forever. As Dr. Freud said, we're just seeing the tip of the iceberg.
She clings to Freud's views way too tightly. As the streetlight comes on, Kekania looks up, now resembling an actress mid-monologue beneath the stark light.
You might be sick. I might be too. But the truth is, this whole society is sick. You can't just treat the individual and ignore the bigger picture.
But you cannot treat the bigger picture without treating the individual either.
It was the repression of irrational desires that allowed the diseases to spread in our time. In this case, the people on that island are much freer than we are.
She's very intrigued by that island.
You mean that mysterious island? I hear gold is in the ground there.
Kekania nods with vigor.
Remember the lady from the Foundation?
Yes. Why?
She said the arcanists on that island are not lunatics, and they're living a life free of restrictions.
You are putting words in her mouth a little bit.
Doesn't that sound great? If we could form our own society, like those artistic associations, and have control over our own production and labor...
That's revolutionary speak.
This must have been some kind of enlightenment. I can almost see it. They'll show us another way of life, a kingdom free of oppression.
Incredibly idealistic of you, but you are not exactly correct.
To help them is to help ourselves. And that's also what your exhibit is about.
Me? No, I'm not as great a person as you.
But you are working for a great cause.
The stars in her eyes begin to spread out. Kakanya reveals a deep and tender smile.
Isolde, my friend, I've shared my dream with you, and I hope one day it'll become your own, until the day when everyone shares the same dream. Our society needs a revolution, a radical surgery. We urgently need a new vision to reunite us at the dawn of the new century. Like the secession in art history, we need a secession of arcanum to distinguish us from hysterical lunatics, street peddlers, and con artists. We need a new dream, a new saga. We need to reinvent ourselves and become no more repression, only the full embrace of our primal desires.
Click too fast. We need a new dream, new saga. We need to reinvent ourselves and become new people. Kakanya concludes her monologue, removing her hat to fastidiously straighten the feathers on top.
That's why your work has not been in vain. From Theophil's art exhibition to the promotion of new art, do not doubt yourself. You're helping a great cause.
Thank you, Doctor. This is the first time anyone said that to me. I will bear that in mind. Your words in the breeze of night have been stirring. Can you walk with me a little longer? I'd like to hear more things about the cessation you mentioned, so that I can prepare my speech for tomorrow's ceremony.
Yes, it is my pleasure. Would you like a walk to the Wiener Volksoper? I think they put up new posters.
I have very mixed feelings about Kakanya after all those scenes. I like her as a character, if nothing else. But she can become a tragic one eventually. An idealist who flew too close to the sun with her ideas. Guess we'll find out on Friday, because for today, this will be it. We finished on part 12. We roughly go through 6 parts per stream, more or less. So, I doubt that I will finish this chapter this week, in general, at this pace. It will probably be of similar length as the previous one, so like something like 20 parts. Chapter 5 was 21 parts. This one was just 6, but it was 0.5 chapter, kind of. A special intermission of sorts. So, this will be it for 1999 for today. I got my team set up for me. I'll have to level it, but we are on a good trajectory in that regard. We'll be continuing this on Friday. If you want to catch my future streams, I recommend joining my Discord channel, which is linked in the description. You can also type !Discord on chat to get the link. If you missed some parts of the stream and you want to rewatch them, that's what my VOD channel is for on YouTube, also linked in the description, or if you want, you can type !YouTube to get the link. I'll be taking half an hour break now, and we'll be back on stream, this time with Neverness to Everness, the new game that I'm starting. It released today, so that will be interesting if nothing else. For now, thank you for watching, and see you in half an hour. Ciao!